Do you know what private data you could be broadcasting to hackers on open Wi-Fi? What are you inadvertently leaking to hackers when you're using Wi-Fi in public places like coffee shops, cafes, or even airports? Um, Everything. When you're using unencrypted Wi-Fi, meaning you're connecting to a Wi-Fi network without using a password, you're sending unencrypted traffic to everyone you can see around you. There is special software needed to snoop your data, but there's no hardware required. A hacker can even operate without being detected. So here in this Wireshark trace that was simulated snooping, we see that the victim has leaked the website she's visiting. A more sophisticated hacker could run his own Wi-Fi access point to which unsuspecting users could connect. Once a victim connects, the hacker can then perpetrate a man-in-the-middle attack. So for example, the hacker could convince you to log in with your Facebook credentials. In actuality, the page is being hacker controlled, and you may just be giving up your password to the hacker. So you may have seen suspicious Wi-Fi names such as free internet at airports and cafes. But these are most likely hackers waiting for high-value business targets to connect and leak their credentials. With the credentials, hackers can reset the account password to gain further access to phones and other accounts. By controlling the access point, the hacker can also convince users to install malware to control the computer even after the user has disconnected. I would also just be aware that a password-protected Wi-Fi access point displays a lock next to its name. If you're typing a password after connecting, that offers no encryption, but this option is often used for guest networks when sharing a password in advance is difficult. So unfortunately, it's not enough just knowing that you connected to a password-protected Wi-Fi access point. While using a password-protected encrypted Wi-Fi network ensures that other people cannot snoop on your data, a hacker could actually trick users into installing and connecting to an access point that they are controlling. WPA2, the most common used Wi-Fi encryption method, can also be compromised. So a hacker could intercept, inject, or decrypt traffic into your computer. So with all these possible vulnerabilities, how do you protect yourself? 1. If you run your own Wi-Fi network, make sure your router firmware is up to date. This can prevent malicious users from successfully attacking your network. 2. Ensure that your computer operating systems are up to date. There are many patches related to Wi-Fi security. 3. Avoid connecting to passwordless or unknown Wi-Fi networks. These networks do not encrypt communications, and hackers often use fake free access points. 4. Buy access to a reputable VPN or use your business's VPN to encrypt all traffic to keep it from prying eyes. 5. If you must connect to an unknown network, make sure that websites you visit use encrypted HTTPS. Look for the green lock icon in your web browser. The additional layer of encryption protects against man-in-the-middle attacks and snooping. And finally, don't connect to ad hoc networks. These are just low-tech hackers creating their own fake access points from their laptops.